Monarchy just had to invent fanfares. They invented fanfares. Very good fanfares. 4 blokes with trumpets. Trumpets with towels hanging off for some reason. And in case they get hot, they go, oh, dab, dab, dab. And it gives off an emotion, doesn't it? Because it keeps going... And it keeps going up. And it gives that emotion. If you're in the room waiting for Monarchy to come, it's giving off this emotion of, here they come. Here comes Monarchy. They're gonna come in the room. You just watch. Here they come. They're a bit late, aren't they? You sure it's today? All those two don't get on. Yeah, they all owe tax now. Yeah, the Queen has to pay tax now, yes. I wonder if she has said, she's phoning up and saying, no, those are my work jewels. Yes, strictly for work. No, well, 80% of them. I wear 20% of them and day off. You know, that's my work crowns, totally tax deductible. Yes, no, okay, it's a fixed asset. No, it's gross capital income. Oh, sorry. She must get a bit bored occasionally. And all these palaces have been burned down. Hampton Court burnt down. Windsor Castle burnt down. That was very weird. It's obviously Liz falling asleep with lighted fags. That's right. And Phil's going, just you be careful, Liz. Don't you fucking fall asleep with fags. I go, fuck off, Phil. I'm the Queen. I want a fag. I'll have a fag. 41 years I've been a Queen. I have a fucking fag. Oh, look at these paintings. Marvellous paintings. They're all... Oh, it's on fire. It's on fire. You're right. Run, Phil, run. Scarper. Quick, Andy, piss off out there. Tell them we were nowhere near, right? My mother and father were nowhere near, in Guatemala at the time, shooting sheep for... Because he does that, doesn't he? Prince Philip shoots things. He's head of the World Wildlife Fund and he kills animals. He's kind of a contradiction, he really is. Come here, you lovely panda. Ah, you lovely... I'm head of the World Wildlife Fund. It's my job to shoot things, look after them, shoot them, kill them dead and let them live. Protect them from death, but shoot them dead. Depends what they look like. Does he go, what is it? Is it one of ours or one of theirs? It's like the Second World War. Is it one of ours? No, it's one of theirs. No, it's one of ours. Oh shit, sorry, you're okay. Oh, well, no, it wasn't me, it was my son. I like to shoot things and get them on the wall. That's my main ambition in life. It is, these people have these big heads sticking out of the wall. It's my job to get heads sticking out of the wall. And fun, in this room I have all these heads sticking out. There's a big rhino and all that kind of stuff. And then if you go into the next room, you can see all the backs sticking out in that room. Because what we did was we captured them, brought them back here, get them on a trolley and say, run at that wall at high speed, will you? They shove their head through, we put a little trophy around, and then we close that other room down. Because it looks a bit weird, you know? Yeah, so he's head of the World Wildlife Fund, and he says, my job is to look after endangered animals. But there are a lot of other animals which are not endangered at all. I'm going to shoot the buggers dead until they become endangered. Then I'll look after them and build up their numbers. Then I'll shoot them dead again, then build them back up, then shoot them dead again. I'm a one-man idiot.
We have a queen bee in this country. The monarchy system gradually, over a period of time, has fallen apart. But in Britain, it stayed together while falling apart at the same time. And the Queen, I think people become their faces. People, as they get older, they sort of look how they are. And the Queen is too severe. You know, the glasses get bigger and bigger and bigger. She's becoming an owl. Her glasses will be bigger than her body at some point. And then she will light fires everywhere. But she lives forever. She's got the old woman thing. Boom, 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 boom. The Queen, I live forever. I never die. I live to 1,000,000. The Queen Mother. Boom, 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 boom. Queen, I live forever. The Queen Mother. She's amazing. She's got artificial hips. She's got an artificial arm. She has a bionic eye. She costs $6 million. So, yes, the royal family. Oh, Diana died. And... everyone's gone quiet. What's going on? No, I'm not doing big laugh death jokes. I don't do those because it's not the big funny area for me. But she did die, and we were thrown by it. You know, I think some people were big fans, and they were, you know, big in having a lot of grief time. And I was not a big fan. I didn't dislike her. I preferred Diana's direction to the Queen's direction. The Queen's just, and Diana was slightly more, and the Queen said nothing. The Monday, nothing. Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, nothing. Friday, as if someone was pushing her in the back. Get on. What? It was as if Charles was there going, get on the bloody thing and make it. But it's not Christmas. I'm not. Charles, it's not Christmas. I'm on holiday in Scotland. What's going on? And the problem with the Queen is she doesn't know how to talk from the heart. That's what we deal with now. Someone who comes up and says, look, I fucked up at this, or I did that, or I'm trying to do this. But she's there saying, we're very sorry about Diana, she died. And you're not connecting there. I would have more respect for the Queen if she came on and said, look, Diana, she died, and that's very sad, but, you know, we didn't get on. And she was heading in a different direction, but I didn't want her to die, and so that's a sad thing. And, you know, I'd have more respect if she was upfront about it. And also if she said, and also about resigning the throne, I'm never going to do that. I'm staying here. I've superglued the crown onto my head, and as I speak, I'm strapping myself in. Old lady. She's not going, is she? She's not. Queen Victoria she's going for her record. I can see that. There's a glint in the eye. Queen Victoria was queen for 2,000 years. And she won't resign, because what's a mother going to do? I'm going to be the mother of the Queen, mother of the King, of the Queen's mother. Be lost. She's staying in there, super glued onto the throne. What? Going on holiday like this now. Back in the 50s, she was quite sexy, and that's sort of difficult to believe, but yes, I think. But she was. In a kind of, you know, the 50s skirts, hey, fancy the Queen, yeah, I got a picture of the Queen on my locker door, yeah. Shag the Queen. In the 60s, London and Britain was hip for the first time since the Civil War. And, the Queen should have gone with it, slipstreamed in there. Short skirts, E-type drag, cigarette. Police coming up like, hey, lady, you're speeding. Fuck off, I'm the Queen. Where to now, Phil? Phil, read the map the right way up, for God's sake. Prince Philip, he's a card. Has a habit of saying things like, you're all a bunch of bastards. Whoop. Is that bad? I don't know what was going on. They tumble out. Ha! Expect him to go on one of these sort of ceremonial visits with a big bit of tape over. He was in 1986, I think it was, China, a bunch of British students there, and he went up and said, don't stay here too long, you'll become all slitty-eyed. It's off the map, isn't it? It's just, even as a joke, it's just so stupid. Like, no one was going to mention it. Oh, what the fuck? It is like some ambassador turning up and saying, you're all fuckers. Why don't you all piss off? Your problem is you're all foreigners. Bye. Did it go well, do you think? What phrase in particular? First rule of genetics, spread the genes apart, you know. But the royals are just obsessed with it. Are you a royal family? Are you a royal member? Well, then you can marry me because you're the same gene pool and our IQs will go down the toilet. Fantastic. That's why there's no, you know, crazy royals. They're all kind of, hello, hello, what do you do? You're a plumber. What on earth is that? But the Queen, I just have a problem with monarchy, because obviously in the third millennium, hereditary privilege is insane. Yes, I hear your silent yes. Hereditary privilege? How do you explain it to children? Why do some people live in fantastic houses and we give them cash out of our taxes? Because,
I don't know. That's a good question, small child. Yes. I know. Well, it is an interesting question. Well, you know, it's got to change. I think Charlie's doing something. You know, doing organic farming, is doing stuff. You know, the charity he does is good. Some of the kids are doing stuff. But Liz and Phil haven't done anything. Liz and Phil just sat there. Because they got in 52, and then immediately the Queen introduced a new... Then in the 60s, the Queen decided to change the way that... And she encouraged people to... In the 70s, she completely redistributed... And realized she had too much wealth, so she decided to... Then in the 80s, they set up a charity to do... And then they encouraged other people to... And in the 90s, they just totally relaxed. And they said, everyone, why don't you... And then in the 2000s, they've set a great example by... Stop me at any point. I think she's got 20 years left. She's in there, but she essentially does what she does on the stamps. Do something. Just do something. Open your house up. Give away your house away. Do something. Change your hair. Smoke a cigarette. Drive a car. Wave a bit. Fucking wave. Where's the fucking waving? We pay good money. We want some fucking waving. Got cash. Do waves. Don't you think?